Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Jawbers. The gentleman above me in the corner here is Mr. Big D. I see you've traveled somewhere, sir.
Yeah, I'm in California.
Yeah, you're on the hills. You're in California hills, man. In
Uh,
whatever Beverly Hills is it?
it's beautiful out. It's Hollywood.
Yeah, yeah. Here
The
I
Hollywood
come from the
Hills.
same room from
Um,
from wonderful Colorado, where today we had ourselves another wonderful mass shooting.
oof.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Everyone else is, apparently. So we'll start off our episode that way. I'm Max Jaw, and today's episode is about man who was not Stone Cold Steve Austin at the
Oh, but
time.
he was stunning.
He was stunning. He was
He
stunning
was stunning.
Steve Austin. He was an alliteration.
Hey, what's up, Crispy Card? How you doing?
He was not an alliteration. Never mind. Oh, Crispy's in. Crispy's in.
Crispy's in.
Hi, Crispy. Yeah, and Mr. Brian Pillman. So the Hollywood Blondes. This is before they went onto their all individual gimmicks,
Yep.
and
It's actually they started on their own.
that's
They
right.
got together. They split up. They ended on their own, and we'll get to. We might, like I mentioned earlier, we might get to the WWF WWE part in the future because it's just a continuation of Austin and Pillman or Flying Brian
That's right.
as he was. Yeah, so I was doing all these. It was kind of hard not to continue into the WWF when they met up again. Um, and those that don't know. Just recently, which wasn't planned, but it's kind of fitting that Dark Side of the Ring released uh, Brian Pillman episodes, two-part series
Yeah,
last week and this week actually.
yeah, we did not
Um,
know that was coming.
no,
That's
and
for sure.
it's kind of nice. Just I mean, it was kind of nice actually, just to see watch that show and how big of a part, how big of a majority, big chunk of his career was with the Hollywood Blondes. But but yeah, so we're gonna do a little traveling from the beginning to the end of the Hollywood Blondes, and I guess the unfortunate ending and what could have been of the Hollywood Blondes, what was and what should have been and could have been, but never was of the Hollywood Blondes. But yeah, um,
It was
yeah.
sad,
So we
man.
should.
But it was awesome too.
Yeah, it was
Hollywood Blondes
just
are pretty awesome.
it was just unfortunate. So the way that they came about, um, Flying Brian was on his own, and that's why I remember Flying Brian. That's why I remember Brian Pillman at first. Is like because he was from Cincinnati, so he wore like the Cincinnati like Bengals, like the pattern, the orange and black pattern briefs, and that's it. And and I remember having a WCW figure of his. Um, so I liked him, and then he was on a heel turn, and he was actually teamed up with Barry Windham, and Barry Windham and him were a tag team for a little bit. They decided to give Barry Windham a singles push, and on TV they had it where Barry Windham, said that they should move on from this partnership, but he's got someone that'll take his place and be a great partner for him. Introduced Steve Austin, which WCW at the time had nothing planned with Austin. So it was just like, okay, well, we'll just stick these guys together.
There's another one,
And
yeah.
yeah, Austin wasn't happy about it. He didn't even know anything was happening until whatever day, and Brian Pillman comes up to him. He knew who he was, but he wasn't whatever. And he's just like, Pillman comes up and he's like, "Oh, we gotta get a finish for this match." He's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, we're a tag team now." And so, like, for a while, they didn't even have a team name. They were just Flying Brian and Stunning Steve Austin, which they ended up being called Stunning. That was their name, Stunning, for a bit, and then they changed it, made it the Hollywood Blondes, which they're the fourth pair of Hollywood Blondes. There's three previous.
That's right.
Team, yeah. None of which I recognize their names. But there was Buddy Roberts and Jerry Brown, Rip Rogers and Ted Oates, Dusty Wolf and Ken Timms, and then Austin and Pillman. It goes from 1970 to 84 with the three previous Hollywood Blondes, and then in 1992, Austin and Pillman debuted as the Hollywood Blondes.
Yeah. Well, just watching the documentary, I learned that like you just said, they weren't really trying. They were trying to do their individual gimmicks and singles competition, and it was just, I was like, hey, gotta come up with a gimmick. I was like, what? Yeah, that's it, Hollywood Blondes. Yep. and it's like they definitely took that they just used that name, man. It was like, good artist copy, great artist steal. They're like, well, no one's using the Hollywood Blondes. And if you think about Hollywood Blondes, I don't know, maybe somebody who's watched wrestling back in the day may pick someone else as the Hollywood Blondes, but as far as I'm concerned, as far as a lot of people that we know are concerned, Hollywood Blondes is Steve Austin and Brian Pillman, and they're kind of actually they're pretty freaking famous as far as tag teams. So I'm glad you picked them, man.
Yeah,
I'm glad you picked them. And we have all our matches, by the way. The matches we're going to be watching tonight are in the description below. Every single match links. Okay. So be there or be square.
So really, I mean, their first. They had a couple. No real feuds, but matches early on as the High Blondes. They fought Marcus Bagwell and Scott Steiner. Too Cold Scorpio and Bagwell. Steamboat and Nikita Koloff. And then eventually Steamboat and Shane Douglas. And Shane Douglas is another one that is somewhere near on the road of putting over the profile. I know we've talked about him in the past, and so we are going to see a match with Steamboat and Douglas, but they had a pretty lengthy feud, and that kind of is where we're gonna start off with. It's like their first real feud.
We're gonna start off with a promo first.
Yep, which is that leads up. That's before around. It's the same feud as the Steamboat and Shane Douglas.
So they're cutting a promo for Steamboat and Shane Douglas, basically.
Yeah, and you think of, how the promos are probably better. If not just as good as the matches, if not better. From what we know, Pillman great on the mic, Austin great on the mic. At the early on, it's a little bit shaky, I guess. I don't know, but you can just when Austin talks, you're just like, man, it's just this is Stone Cold just 4 years before.
Yeah, Stone Cold burst just like shades and glimpses of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Is that what you're trying to say?
Right. Yeah, you get like the little head shaking. You're just like, yeah, you can see it like where it was, and it wasn't too far off of the
I'm
greatness.
excited to
But
see both of them really, and what they became
yeah,
versus how they started out. So this is exciting, man.
yeah,
We got a whole story today. Sorry, guys.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice little story here. But yeah, so we're gonna be starting off with a promo, um, which is the link is down below, which is on YouTube.
Yeah,
Uh,
and this is
the Hollywood
yeah,
Blondes ringside, and their interview
gets
is
disrupted.
getting disrupted. And I don't know by who, but yeah.
uh, that's the name of the video, and it's from a channel called Just Wrestling. That is, there's no W, just wrestling. And so shout out to Just Wrestling for putting this up. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yep. Well, yeah, we'll let you click on it, get there, and yeah, we'll start it shortly. I'm interested to see how they both evolved. So that's gonna be cool.
Right, yeah. I mean, there was there are some ladies that I mentioned off the air, I guess we call it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not easy to find. I mean, there are some of the there's the Too Cold Scorpio and Bagwell match online. There's a couple other matches with some jobbers. Um, so, but there's just I just wanted to let's get to the maybe, I mean,
To the meat
they're
and
just like a
potatoes.
yeah, yeah. Um,
Nobody wants to
because
eat
they kind of
salad.
they're already kind of it's just like we mentioned, like they're already they're single competitors, and like they're kind of getting I mean, Pillman was kind of getting up there, but then they just pulled the rug right out of right from underneath them and took Barry Windham out, and we're like, we're just gonna change. And this is a problem with WCW in the early days, was there's just so much different management. And that was kind of the factor all the way through WCW. But so there's always just changes left and right, and
Not
it
good.
created, you would, and that's the thing that was brought up mainly about Pillman was every time he would start getting up and putting over, something would happen, and he would have to start right over from the beginning.
Oh.
And then you work his way back up, and then boom, start over from the beginning. And
He
then
worked his way up
so
every time. He worked his way up even after the accident. So he always
yeah,
worked. He always
yeah,
got up. So
yep,
that's
yep. And
that's a resilient dude.
Austin probably is the same thing,
Yeah.
but Austin was just like, no, I'm not gonna take this, and then he ended up taking a different route sooner.
Yeah.
But yeah, um,
Cool.
but yeah, so.
Let's watch that first clip, huh?
Yeah, so I think we're all there, and so this is again Hollywood Blondes ringside interview gets disrupted. Shout out to Just Wrestling for this clip, and we'll start this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Tony. Here we go. Actually, stars are in the front. Oh. There's the interrupter. Oh. Yeah. That Stone Cold was on later, actually, when he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We got that Stone Cold that you're seeing now. Oh. And that's it. He's beating them blondes. Oh. Steamboat just beats them both.
Yeah, it's so cool to see Steamboat in the ring.
Look, Steve Austin's trying to trip him. Look at Steve Austin, man. Oh.
It kind of just ends. Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Well, that's it.
Uh-oh.
But,
so you built that up for us now.
Yep. Yeah, they're just so funny on the mic. So funny. They just, I don't know, just the way they were just easily just piss people off. Just for being so annoying.
Jesus. Okay. I'm just watching Stone Cold, Steve Austin at that time. Just watching him get around the ring.
Right.
He wasn't bad, man. He wasn't bad.
Yeah. No knee brace.
No.
No.
I haven't watched. Like, he definitely moves a lot more. But I haven't watched Steve Austin before he became Stone Cold. So.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is good. Yeah. So this goes into the feud. So I believe. Well, this isn't. I believe Douglas and Steamboat are champions at this time. But they have a title match at Clash of Champions '93 with the
Happy Mother's Day, Steven.
But this is on WCW. Hey, Steven, happy Mother's Day. But this is on WCW Power Hour in '93, and it's the Hollywood Blondes versus Steamboat and Douglas. Yeah, so they eventually, and I don't remember, and we'll find out who's got the titles. But I do know that the Hollywood Blondes did end up winning it off of them. This is a non-title match. But at whatever point, Hollywood Blondes won the titles off of Steamboat and Douglas, and I think it was like 3 matches. 3 times Steamboat and Douglas tried to win them back. They did not. So, I mean, right there, I mean, that's 3 matches against. I mean, Steamboat alone at that time was just, still, I mean, probably not as big as, where he was in WrestleMania 3 against Randy Savage, but it's still Ricky Steamboat. So to have those victories against them early on in their tag team career says a lot. So we'll let you guys get to the next clip. And
it is WCW Power Hour '93. Hollywood Blondes versus Power Hour.
Hour.
It is Steamboat, Hollywood Blondes, and it's Blondes is misspelled. versus Steamboat and Douglas.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that everywhere. It's supposed to be without an E. It's just supposed to be blondes with no E.
Yeah.
But then it's just regular. It's correctly spelled a lot of places, and it's
Well, it's correct. Blondes are
not
correctly spelled,
correctly.
but there's I guess there are two ways to spell blondes. One with an E, one without the E.
Apparently, I've
Um,
only known it with the E, but
Yeah, I would have too, but I made sure I checked Wikipedia. So, this is from a channel called WCW Rules for Life. That is LYF for life. Thanks a lot for uploading this video, and we're going to be watching Brian Pillman and Steve Austin, also known as the Hollywood Blondes, versus Ricky Steamboat and Shane Douglas.
yes.
Shane Douglas from back in the day. The Dean.
Oh God, I don't want to talk. Yeah,
No.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that, man. Oh, WWE, yeah, they ruined him so bad.
Oh God, Brooke Stevens says I got here just in time for a spelling lesson. Yeah, it's a grammar. It's a full grammar lesson.
What's up, Brooke Stevens?
There are two ways to spell the same word.
Yep.
And both of them are right. I don't know what to tell you. Who knew that wrestling will teach you grammar?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you had a clever retort.
I guess it's Dean Douglas. I don't know. There weren't many other teachers, but
yeah, he wasn't a dean. He was just
God. Shane Douglas was so good. So good. And then he goes to WF, and then he becomes Dean Douglas, and I'm just like, that was horrible.
Well,
that was horrible.
He's not the only one.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man.
But then again, WCW, you could say it backwards too. WCW had a lot of people that, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Brian Pillman, especially Stone Cold Steve Austin. You can draw the line there and just say they really fucked up with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because if Stone Cold Steve Austin came up in WCW, I don't know if he would be Stone Cold Steve Austin, but if he did, can you imagine Goldberg and Stone Cold on the same roster? That probably wouldn't have worked.
Well, it might happen. It might happen shortly. Rick Stevens says, "What's up, fellas? This is farewell with Easy Mac." Yes. Easy Mac and the Hollywood Blondes will be perfect. Appreciate you coming by, stopping through.
Yeah, guys. So the next match we're watching, it's in the description below if you want to pull it up. It is WCW Power Hour 93, and it's Hollywood Blondes versus Steamboat and Shane Douglas. And it's a YouTube video, so you just click on the link and you can watch it along with us. Yeah, we pull out some really, really interesting stuff from the vault, and we're definitely getting creative now that Peacock is, they're working on getting.
Yeah. Got to. I don't know if they're working on it though.
It might not be.
I check. It's been almost 2 months. Like,
I think, I don't know.
It's only been a month.
In the description below, guys, let us know. What do you think? Do you think Peacock is actually gonna put the network up?
Fluff their.
Like,
are they gonna open their feathers or what?
Yeah.
Or are they just gonna keep it closed?
Yeah, or are we just gonna get a cock out of that deal?
Tight buttholes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh.
Whatever.
I was bitching about it, then I'm giving him a chance now because I know that I just bitch about it. But watch. Now, the first time that I don't actually bitch about something, it actually is true.
Right.
I think we're all going to have to get VPN, people. And try to sign up for the WWE Network from in Britain or some shit.
And then once we do that, it'll be over.
Yeah, well, that's right. Well, less people. How many people are actually doing that, and how many people just sign up for Peacock and are So far, getting pretty disappointed.
Oh yeah, here.
Oh,
Jay Beans asks, would you give up watching or doing anything WWE related for the rest of your life to sleep with any WWE diva for 1 week? Yes or no?
no.
No, no, no. I've seen enough of where they end up. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Well, Brooke
divas
Stevens.
though. And Tony. Well. Tony Storm is not a diva.
Yeah.
Got,
Don't be
dumps like
putting
a truck.
Big D in a compromising position here. He's trying to be protective,
Wow.
and proactive, and proper on this channel.
She's got dumps like a truck. Truck. Dan's like what?
Oh.
What?
Oh, dump truck. Wow. I'm glad you corrected that. I was like, that's pretty harsh.
Oh man. Well, her dump truck is Juice Robinson. But anyway.
Yeah.
But
that's
yeah.
an interesting question.
Well,
I think ultimately the answer is no.
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 No. No.
No.
No.
No. Yeah.
No. Yeah. No. But
No.
all right. But
No.
we'll start this match here, and we'll start it in 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go. Old school WCW 93. Stone Cold Steve Austin without the Stone Cold moniker. We got Shane Douglas and Ricky Steamboat. Ricky Ticky Steamboat.
This I think was actually before the promo that we just watched, but
look at just Stone Cold running around the ring like a peppy youngster.
we got Austin and Steamboat in the ring.
Yeah, I don't. If you never watched Rocky, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Ricky Steamboat, now's your chance, people. Get on with it. Austin is beating the crap. Oh, Steamboat just chopped him. You know, it's like we have a restaurant called in Colorado called or in Denver, I guess, called the Chop House, and it's a really good steakhouse. And I just think how different what that would mean. There you go, taking a powder. Oh, Shane Douglas throws him right back in. Great. Oh, but how weird would it be if that Chop House was wrestling? Like it was like a wrestling bar. It's like you walk in, and you gotta lift your shirt up, and you get chopped right in the chest as hard as you can by the yeah. You gotta take one before
by the guest chopper.
That's right.
Just have a different chopper every night.
That's right. That'd be awesome, because then they can have Ric Flair as a guest
On Tuesdays, because I know Bill cannot chop worth shit.
Stephen
so
Miller
on Tuesdays.
Who can't? Who can't chop?
Bill.
Bill Goldberg?
Yeah. No, I don't know, just Bill.
Just Bill.
Bill at Chop House.
Yeah, the Bill at the Chop House. That's right.
He does all the chopping on Tuesdays.
That's right. That's it. Oh. For 2 seconds.
Stephen Miller was born in '93.
Stephen Miller, I was almost 10 years old when you were born.
I was 8.
And no, I don't want to talk about it. You were 8? You were born in 85?
Yeah, 85. You're the Goonies, baby.
I was born in 84, man.
And the year of no, I don't know.
1984. That was the year. The year of 1984 is Brian Pillman, saying no, begging like a heel. He's Ric Flair into Ricky Steamboat. Oh, got him right in the eye.
Oh, here we go. Chop house.
Right. Chop house. Oh, chop house. Oh, punch house. Punch house.
There's Austin going.
Austin's just...
there we go. There we go.
He got him.
Nice.
Got him. It's interesting to watch these two guys, man. Austin moves like Austin. Maybe a little more pep. A little more, like, happy. If I had to sum up Steve Austin, it would just be like, imagine Stone Cold Steve Austin, but very excited. Like, he just, like, imagine, like, this is, like, one of your first matches, and you're so excited to be there, and you're just really just flying around the place, moving too much. Nah, put that on Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's what we're watching right now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's... Yeah, oh. He's spinning he is pinning Ricky Steamboat with a test of strength. Oh. There's no way, just physically, like, physics, there's no way you could move up from that move unless the other guy allows you to. You know? There's no way. Ricky Ticky Steamboat.
Ooh.
Look at Stone Cold selling. Oh, got him. Oh. Nice whip.
Oh, spine buster.
I don't like triple threat matches next Sunday night. Yeah, speaking of next Sunday night, we're going to be watching along are you ready for this? The WrestleMania Backsplash. WrestleMania Backsplash. Imagine 2 nights of...
Get your toilet paper ready.
That's right.
Just get your toilet paper ready.
That's right.
Yeah. Why is there 2 nights of WrestleMania but only 1 night of Backlash? Like...
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, there should be 4 nights of WrestleMania Backlash. Oh, Steven Miller corrected me.
Ooh.
Steven, you did not give me enough time for that ironic pause. There was a lot of dots if I were to write that down. There was a lot of dots connecting those 2 sentences.
So, Shane Douglas has yet to get in this match.
Yeah, you know that when he gets in, because they're blocking him now. This is how tag teams work. You know, when he gets, they're teasing you right now. They're teasing you. They're beating on Steamboat, and when Steamboat tags him in, man, watch. They're both Bryan and Stone Cold are going to be on the ground each time. Twice, 2 each times.
Twice?
2 times each. They're both going to hit the ground. When Steamboat actually tags, Stone Cold is going to be in the ground twice, and then Brian Pillman is going to be in the ground twice. Watch this shit.
You made the tag, but ref didn't see it.
No, okay, all right. I love that. That's even better. That's even better.
This is what heel tag teams are supposed to do.
That's right. Stone Cold is doing it right. That's very smart. I like that, man. That's next level. And it's so simple. So simple. I forget
this ref's name, but he was definitely a WCW referee for his whole career.
WCW for life.
For life.
I think the referee is the one who uploaded this video on this channel. That is fine, Pillman. Oh, nothing. Uh-oh. He got Pillman down.
Here we go.
Here comes Shane Douglas. Here you go.
See, look at those Bengals underwear.
All right, watch this. 2 times. Watch, Stone Cold's in there. One.
Two.
Boom. Oh! 3.
3.
I was wrong. 3, 4.
4.
Oh, is it gonna happen? 4. Yes.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Double head.
Boom.
Oh.
That's it. 5. Wow. That's a comeback right there. Oh. Ooh. He just got tiki-tiki'd by Ricky Tiki Steamboat. Belly to belly.
Oh my goodness, Austin climbing the ropes.
Yeah, you've never seen Austin climb the ropes. I was way off, man. They hit that mat 5 times each. Well, that's one thing. That was like one prerequisite for being a heel is like, can you bump? And basically, that's really what they meant. Is like when the babyface gets in the ring, and they built up that heat. Can you bump? Oh, got him. Brian Pillman got him.
Nice.
Rolled him up.
Nice.
Rolled him up. Nicely done. Misty's hair and makeup. I wonder if Misty's still in business.
Misty Hyatt.
Oh.
It was Misty Hyatt's hair and makeup.
Oh, that was great, man. That
was good. That was a good match.
Yeah, guys, go straight. So in the description below, go straight to our third thing, and we'll talk about it. But click on it. It's Hollywood Blondes promo 2. Get there. Let's get there, guys. Let's get there, and that way we can all be queued up and ready to go when we're ready to go. Once again, from Just Wrestling. Just Wrestling. He's got a thing for the Hollywood Blondes. Oh, my God. Is this where Rock got the People's Champion from?
I don't think so. I watched it before. They don't say the words.
They don't say the People's Champions? Oh.
So,
Just Wrestling. What are you doing, man?
No, not sure.
You're naming.
If he's Just Wrestling is just calling them the People's Champions, but
What are you teasing me like that? Just Wrestling? Don't tease me.
Yeah.
Like
So
that.
this is after.
Don't tease me like that.
Steamboat and Douglas. So actually, it was what ended up happening? They were Austin and Pillman there was like a tournament or something, and these guys they were called Dos Hombres, which just means 2 guys. They're luchadors from Mexico. And they won this tournament, and they had a chance to face Pillman and Austin.
Hollywood Blondes.
And they got a title shot, and it ended up actually being Steamboat and Shane Douglas dressed up as luchadors. So they end up but these Dos Hombres got a title shot at Slamboree. Going to Slamboree, in between that time and Slamboree, had been fired. So Steamboat was without a partner. They kept the story going. It was actually a cage match, and it was this guy Tom Zank ended up wearing a mask and being Shane Douglas, yeah. But the Blondes won, and that feud was over. And so now we're moving into their second big feud, and we'll see who their next feud is with these 2 promos coming up.
Is it gonna be Flair?
I don't know.
Oh, stay tuned. It's a tease. It could be a woo.
It could be, but at this time the Hollow Blondes are tag team champions. And again, I think the match that we just watched was prior to the first promo, but
Gotcha.
just because they weren't really necessarily called the Hollywood Blondes in that last match. But yeah, here they are. They're now back to the matching tights, matching vests. They are what tag teams should be, of matching and having some sort of a gimmick together.
Gotcha.
And
Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, always Tony Schiavone, man. He's been around for a long time. He's still doing it. So
yeah, him and
props to him.
JR.
Same thing with JR. Yep.
I miss Jesse the Body.
I thought you didn't like. You don't like him though, do you?
Jesse Ventura. I didn't watch him too much. I loved his commentary, as far as I can remember.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I loved him when he came back, like in 2000. It's like 2009 or something like that, or.
I don't recall.
He talked shit to Vince McMahon. He was calling Vince McMahon out. Like that's when he was heavily in his, conspiracy theories and political career. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
right.
It was political career before that. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I do like Jesse Ventura.
I wasn't sure. I guess I took away from the one. I think we were watching. I think we were watching a Bash on the Beach.
Yeah, I might have said something.
And he was laying up in the little beach chairs up at the top of the stage or whatever. And I think he just reacted away, and I was like, oh, well, maybe he doesn't like
if I said something, maybe I didn't like what he was doing there at the time. I don't dislike Jesse the Body Ventura. I like Jesse the Body. Jesse the Body.
Jesse the Body.
Come on, you just watch Predator one time. You can't you gotta have some respect for Jesse Ventura.
I've always enjoyed his commentary. I mean, man, he was just hyped all the time.
Yeah. Well, he
was like the
to Vince McMahon all the time.
I mean, I guess he was like really. I mean, I guess he was like that heel commentator. There's always like a face and a heel commentator.
Yeah.
I guess maybe until Keenan started commentating, maybe. But him and like Gorilla Monsoon, and that's who I grew up with the commentating originally, starting off. So Ventura's voice is like one of the first voices I ever heard in wrestling.
As soon as you came out of your wrestling womb.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was. That's where I was envisioning. Yeah.
Jesse the Body. Yeah. He turned around to your mom. He said, "Congratulations, ma'am. It's a man."
With the body. But yeah. So.
I'm ready.
But again, we got the Hollywood Blondes, People's Champion. Shout out to Just Wrestling for this clip. And we'll begin this promo. And again, line it up with the next one, and we'll get the next one rolling shortly right after. And we'll start this in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Austin Pillman. Hey.
Okay.
He said People's Champions.
I didn't hear that. I didn't catch it.
Stone Cold talking, man. Oh, damn it. He just dissed us. That was so rude, Steve Austin. Stunning. Pillman was so intense, man.
It was, and one thing that I will take from the dark side of the ring is when they were mentioning Austin mentioned about him reading what was it, dictionaries or whatever to enhance his vocabulary to help, like, just, and he would use like the bigger words in his promo. So it's actually kind of funny to like hear the words that he uses and emphasizes that just kind of make his promos like just so powerful, I guess. I don't know.
Well,
but yeah, we're gonna.
He's had people making him sick all the time, so he hasn't gotten
Right.
away from "You make me sick."
You're sick. But we're gonna hop right into the next promo, and this is coming from old. And this is the Hollywood Blondes interview. June 13th, 1993. And we'll just get this promo going. And 3, 2, 1, go.
I just want to shout out Old School Wrestling for this clip. Oh. It's so weird to listen to them. It's so weird to listen to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, Steve Austin at that time. Wow.
All right, and now you're down to the clips. We are heading over to Daily Motion. There's a link down in the comments, and we are heading over to Clash of Champions. So they are feuding now with the Four Horsemen, which was Ric Flair, I guess it's not the Four Horsemen yet. I don't believe. It's just a horse, or is it? No, it's Flair, Arn Anderson, and Ole Anderson. I want to say. Oh, Paul Roman. Paul Roma was the Fourth Horseman.
So there was the Four Horsemen.
Yeah, there was Ric Flair, Paul Roma, Ole, and Arn Anderson. So there were 4. Now this is Flair returned back to WCW from his little short stint with WWF.
Gotcha.
So now you've had the Hollywood Blondes feuding with Ricky Steamboat, Shane Douglas, and then going into a feud with the Four Horsemen, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson. Like, that's just, again, another notch in their belt of, and all this as champions for. I mean, this was kind of all within like a year, but still, yeah.
And the name of this clip is Ric Flair and Arn Anderson versus the Hollywood Blondes, WCW Clash of Champions 23, June 16th, 1993. This is a decent match, man. This is a decent sit back, get your brewskis.
I believe this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. 3 out of 2 falls, whatever you want. we haven't had a Jawbers 3 out of 2 falls match in a while, so. But no, well, yeah, this is I'm pretty sure this was a 2 out of, yes, it is the best 2 out of 3 falls match. The NWA and WCW World Tag Team titles. So this is still at the point where they haven't even really branched off on their own with NWA. But
yeah, this is the 3 out of 2 falls.
Yeah, this should be a really good. Really, I haven't seen it. I'm sure I saw it when I was younger, but yeah. So, but we'll
right, man.
We'll get this going. This is a little lengthy, but it should be fun. We'll start this in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Larry Zbyszko and Eric Bischoff are talking about it. Oh. The Nate. It's so crazy. Flair is the best thing going today. This is still the echoes of 80s in the audience. Right. Look at him.
Michael Buffer.
Oh yeah, young Michael Buffer.
Buff is the stuff.
Oh, I can't read what that sign says. There you go. Jesse Ventura's favorite tag team. The 1990s against the 1980s. All right. Stone Cold has got a vest on.
Yeah, so so this year, in 1993, they were named Tag Team of the Year.
Well, of course. Best 3 out of 2 falls.
Nick Patrick.
Referees Nick Patrick. Norfolk. Oh, let's get ready to rumble. Oh. It's kind of short. the Enforcer. Oh. The legendary 6,000 matches. $6,000 matches. How many years is that?
A lot.
Yeah. So that would be 3 years.
Almost,
Wow.
yeah, less than 20.
For 1,000.
If you had a match every day.
18. So yeah, if you had a match every day, it would be 18 years. Self-proclaimed tag team. Yeah, they're also voted, right? Look at Steve laughing. What?
What?
So Brian Pillman called themselves the first People's Champions. There's a large amount of an animosity here going on.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a big fight feel.
So this was Clash of Champions. So this match did not draw high ratings, apparently. But this was the main event of Clash of Champions.
Yeah.
No. I don't think anyone can. Although, yeah. I don't think anyone can intimidate Ric Flair. Oh. It's like, don't pull his hair. Because you don't have any hair to pull. Oh. Ooh.
Chop house.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, spit on him. Dude, he just spit on him. Mark Anderson just spit on him. Oh, and here we go. He's Ric Flair in it again. Yeah.
Ooh.
He's got it down, man. He just begs for it, and then he gets you right in the eye. Ooh.
Oh.
Caught him right in the ropes. Ooh, right in the throat. All right, here we go. Austin and Anderson. Dude, you guys should be watching this if you're not. It's Austin just making fun of Arn Anderson, how he walks in his belly. Oh, tackle. Oh, caught Nate. Oh, never mind. He just swept him. Oh shit.
Oh, there we go. Austin and Flair.
Austin Flair, and look at the people in the audience, man. They're going nuts. Oh, he just teased Pillman. Oh, nice. Flair's got it on Austin.
Oh, there you go.
Flipped him right over. Got Brian Pillman in the ring. Wait, did you just shove his hand in his mouth? Austin's selling it. Flair. Flair is kicking both of their asses, man. This is not fair. This is not Flair. How things have changed. Oh!
Can't stop smiling.
Austin got him. Austin got him right in the eyes. Right in the eye. Right into me. Oof.
Okay, maybe.
There's nothing. Damn, man, they did a number on Austin already. You think that's where he got the stomps?
From Arn
Stone
Anderson?
Cold? Yeah. Yeah. Look, Arn Anderson's hips are tighter than hell.
Oof.
Oh. And they're working methodically. So who's the... So, the Hollywood Blondes are the heels, I presume.
Right.
But they're both kind of working heelish here. Or at least...
Well, a little bit. And I think it. They did say that you got the tag team of the '80s against the '90s,
yeah.
but the crowd is definitely on Flair and Anderson's.
Yeah.
That could also be because it's in Virginia, which is near
Is that Anderson?
Carolinas.
Carolinas. Well, I mean, it's Ric Flair, too.
Oh, Flying Brian's got something. Oh, towel.
He's got the... Is that flying... Flying Blondes. Is that Hollywood Blondes towel?
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Flair. Oh. That's awesome. So they are working his heels. Both a little bit. Yeah, it's sad to, it's like Brian Pillman was not as big of a guy in wrestling. So he felt like he had to work twice as hard.
Right.
I'm sure that's what contributed a lot to his demise. That and women. Well, he had kids, and he had kids from a mistress, and then he married his mistress. And then his ex-wife committed suicide after being unable to see her kids.
Yep.
Oh my God. It's just, I cannot see that when I look at Brian Pillman. Like, I can't, not see that, You can tell that Arn Anderson is probably the least mobile out of all four of them. We want Rick. They're beating up on Arn Anderson here. I thought Paige was laughing at me there for a second. Anderson is down. The crowd's chanting for Rick. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Ooh, DDT.
That was awesome. What the hell? How did he realize to do that at that point? How did he realize to taunt Ric Flair? He just looked around and he was like, fuck it. There you go, Rick.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, top block.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's see how many times Pillman... Oh. How many times they fall down. This is Rick's job, usually. He's usually the heel. Oof.
Ooh.
That was... He hit Brian Pillman and his Brian Pillmans. Oof. Oh. He's begging Flair not to go there. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa.
Slow down now. I can't count that fast. This is like a grammar lesson, a math lesson. Oh, nice.
Oof.
1, 2. It's over. Ric Flair wins.
Yeah, 1 fall.
That's 1. This is TV timeout. That's right. Best 3 out of 2 falls.
Unbelievable.
Well, you just said the winner and the new.
This.
That was a mix up. That was a mix up. There should be one more. Oh, we're watching some commercials.
There's actual commercials. It's
All right, we're watching Three Stooges. Three Stooges greatest hits. That's next. Well, we're gonna cover that next. With the Jawbers, we're gonna be watching some Three Stooges. Sting's personal diary. Big Van Vader, WCW magazine, huh?
Ooh.
Wait a minute, Rude was there? Oh no, so he left WCW, went to WWF, and then went back to WCW on the same
Back
day.
and yep.
Oh my God, is this Fram? Castrol Motor Oil. Castrol Motor Oil, GTX. I had to think that they now have full synthetic motor oil.
Oh, this is so funny.
This is hilarious, man. We're commentating on commercials. Milk helps her shiny hair and beautiful skin. This guy's dating this girl because she drinks milk. There's no...
That's body good.
Yeah, there's no implication whatsoever there for anything. Oh, they took that...
I remember this commercial.
Rust-Liam. They took that from Batman, how he cloaks his car.
Right? It's a...
Duracell, still going. Oh no, that's Energizer. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, Duracell. You can't stop the copper top.
Can't top the copper. There's so many... Wow, man.
Clear eyes.
Clear eyes.
Yes.
For dry eyes, use clear eyes.
You know what clear eyes is for? It's for weed. Don't want anyone to know you're high? Well, clear eyes won't do shit.
Hey, Dave from Wendy's is alive.
Is that before the heart attack? Kids meal. Wait a minute. Wendy's had a kids meal before McDonald's? Or can you not copyright that? There we go. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I'm sure we can watch commercials for from 5 years ago and be like, Yeah, we don't use that technology anymore. Oh, look at him teasing Brian. Ricky Flair. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, the nature chop. Dude, Flair had a good punch, man. Oh.
Oof.
Slap in the leather.
Slap him leather.
Oof. Oof. Oh. Ric Flair's outside the ring now. Taking care of business every day. Oh. Oh. Suplex.
On the outside.
Yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, stunning Steve Austin. Just suplex Flair. And making fun of him now. That'd be awesome if he counts Flair out. Or is it just pinned?
If you got counted out, I mean, that would count as a fall.
I mean, with this count out business, you know, wrestlers, the opponents, sure.
Jeez.
Ooh. Brian Pillman is unloading on Nature Boy. They don't really do anyone service at all by not letting the ref count. Oh, there it is. There it is. The Flair flop. I was waiting for the Flair flop. Steve Austin. Stunning Steve. Oh, jeez. There you go, choking him with the towel. Brian Pillman's really got it for the ref. Oh. I should have counted how many chops Flair received. The Hollywood sign got smaller, bro. Oh. That's another top rope maneuver. Well, that was a head hold, man. I don't know what. I guess his shoulders were down anyway. The crowd's into this match, man. This is not a bad match. They're exchanging blows. They're trading shit. Oh. Is he biting him? Ooh. What do you say? Whether it's 60 minutes or a quick 10. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
No. Here comes Brian Pillman. Whoop. Oh, Jesus. How many of those did Flair take? Oof. Ooh. Double tackle. Anderson looks like Arn Anderson looks like he's wearing a diaper, man. That's how real men wear their shit. All the way to the belly button. Oh, that's it. That's it. The crowd's out. The crowd's going crazy. Oh. Back body drop. Flipped him right over. Whoop. Right in the gut. And kick him right. Oh. Orange is trying to keep that heat going. Oof.
Ooh, spine buster.
Nope. Pillman jumps in, saves the count. Here comes Flair.
Oh, took the knee out.
Oh. 1, 2. Oh. 2. He got him?
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. Okay. Jeez. That's a near fall right there, man.
And now take the knee.
But it's interesting that he was holding his knee during the commercial. Like, they didn't show any of it. At least I don't remember seeing it. Uh-oh. That's it.
So Jurassic Park has been out.
Oh, yeah. I can't believe it. It's been a while since Jurassic Park was out, man. Yeah. Was it before Steven was born? Oh, see, there you go. Oh. That's ring awareness there.
Selling that.
I tell you what, if somebody's working on your knee and they whip you into the corner like that, I have a feeling that
that's gotta be hard to do.
Some of the new guys might just run all the way into the corner. I mean, that's such a little thing, right, to be a stickler about, but it seems so important. Oh, nice. Oh, dude, he really kicked him right in the head.
Jurassic Park was released 3 days prior to this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. So Friday release? Or Sunday release?
So they are up with their current events.
Yeah, they are up. Oh, is he going to tap?
One-legged Boston Crab.
Just pushing on his head.
Yeah, getting a little bit more leverage.
Oh, I see. Okay. That was brilliant. It was funny, too. Look at Ric Flair, though. He's trying so hard to get into that ring. Oh! Oh, hey.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, okay, so watch that. That was a kick to the head. That was a kick to the head. Let's see how long they stay down and how long they sell it. Oh, he's dazed. Oh, he got a tag. Look at him, still selling it, though. I want you to keep an eye on how long Brian Pillman sells this. It wasn't even a good kick. Look at him. Oh. How long did he sell that? It's a good minute?
Maybe.
Who knew Arn Anderson was he's got that lucha style in him a little bit.
Oh.
He flared it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Come on. Come on, Arn. Oh, look at Flair just freaking stopping him. Boom, boom. Oof. Ooh. Ooh. Chop, chop. Oh, there goes the referee. Fuck the referee. Whoop. There goes Brian. Flying right out of the ring. And boom. Backdrop. Oh, here we go.
Woo!
Here comes the Rock. Here comes the Rock. Oh, disqualification. Is that Barry Windham?
Yeah, Barry Windham.
Oh,
That's Paul Roma.
that's right. That's the fifth horseman right there. Like, yeah, nobody's helping Flair. Ooh. So they won 2 out of 3 because of disqualification, but they win the championship.
But they don't.
They don't. Yeah.
Well, they don't. No, they don't get the titles.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would pull the honky tonk man the whole time, and I would just disqualify myself.
Right.
I'll just pay people to disqualify me. I wouldn't win a single match, but I'd be the champ the whole time. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I can't take the chaps, man.
You can't take the what?
The chaps.
Oh.
Yeah. There's something with the chaps if you're not wearing jeans that pair of trunks and chaps. Not chops, chaps. What is good?
There you go. So
that was that was a great match. I can't believe that didn't get they got a bad or low rating, if you will.
Yep.
I can't believe that.
And that was that was the problem with that kind of was like the big reason of the fall of
WCW
Hollywood Blondes.
Oh.
I mean, just in general of why they eventually were let go. It was they weren't as good as they were, the champions they were, the pop that they still had that crowd interaction.
And they had heat.
Well, they didn't make but they didn't make the impact and the money of revenue and merchandise and the ratings weren't.
Did WCW even do merchandise back then?
I mean, they must have. I would assume they had something. I was listening to earlier, shortly before we started, Bischoff talking about the release of Austin and Pillman, and just like why it didn't work. And yeah, they just didn't. They didn't make enough impact on the income of the company to give them the raise that they wanted. And yeah, so
and this was before the loose cannon gimmick,
right,
which
right.
was really kind of like spilled over into real life.
Right. I mean, and as we saw from the end of that match, there's nothing about the Hollywood Blondes. It went right to Wyndham and Flair.
Yeah.
And so the Horsemen and the Hollywood Blondes feud, that was like a shot. That's over. Now Flair's focused on Flair was focused on Wyndham.
I wonder if they called that
Arn Anderson.
Or was that
what's up?
I wonder if they actually called that towards the end and not necessarily called it before, like when they were setting up to finish. If they're like, go out there and start this.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they continue to. They still have the feud but they had the feud with Arn Anderson and Paul Roma, who we saw at the end. But they were beaten by the Blondes the next match for the titles. And then shortly after, so that was so they fought. They defended their titles against Arn and Roma in July.
Mm-hmm.
So about a month later, they beat Arn Anderson and Roma, and then that was at Beach Blast. And shortly after Beach Blast, Pillman hurt his ankle and he wasn't able to compete at the title match of the next Clash of the Champions, and that's when the taping, well, not the taping, the titles had to change hands. Austin ended up teaming with Steve Regal he was Pillman's replacement. And yeah, the title change happened. So Pillman got hurt, couldn't make the match, and they lost the titles. And then pretty much
that wasn't the car accident though, where he hurt his ankle.
No. Just I don't know how he injured it, but yeah. So our guys gonna go down to the next clip here. It's a little promo
in the description below, peeps.
Yep. After a match, in which the Hollywood Blondes win. Now at this point, Steve now has a manager, Colonel Rob Parker. You might look familiar when you see him if you don't recognize the name. But anyway, he has a manager now, and yeah. But after they lost the titles, they were temporarily split up, and apparently for political reasons, I don't know what happened. But Austin was given a singles push. Went after the U.S. title against Dustin Rhodes. And then when Pillman finally got healed, they came back as a team. They took on, again, Marcus Bagwell, Too Cold Scorpio, Scorpio and Ron Simmons. Ron Simmons and Ice Train, which I don't remember who Ice Train was. I don't remember who that was. I think it might have been Booker T's brother, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Was it Ice Train?
Yeah, Ice Train. See if I can get a picture of him.
Ice Train WCW. Let's see, who was it?
Yeah, it doesn't say. No, I don't know who it was then.
Is Dwayne Bruce Trick?
Or am I?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so he wasn't anybody big.
Ice Train. He looks like Big E. He looks like Big E. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Teddy Long in the picture with him? Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it is Teddy Long,
no?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow,
I
dude!
recognize
How
the
young
name.
Teddy Long is! Holy shit!
Recognize the name.
We're on
Well, we saw Teddy Long.
this Friday.
What we did, but
Playa.
on
He's
one of our watch-alongs,
calling wrestlers
when he
wrong.
was he was a referee.
Dude, Ice Train looks like he
Yeah,
reminds you of Big E. He's like a combination of Big E and Typhoon.
yeah. So I recognize the name. Okay, okay, oh yeah, okay, yeah. So he's not who I thought, but now that I see him, okay, I do. Man, Talon was fat,
Who?
but Teddy Long, one picture. Right? So, but yeah, so they went on and
Teddy Long, player.
in future their matches with them, but nothing. And then they had a little feud with the Nasty Boys.
Oh yeah.
Um, Nasty Boys had won the titles from Anderson and Roma, and yeah, we're about to we're not gonna see the last match, Hollywood Blonde's last match, but this is the end of their last match.
And so the name of the video is
Um,
Hollywood Blondes Break Up, and it is from a channel called
yep.
This Is Professional Wrestling. We don't know how long these clips are going to be up, guys. Some clips stay up for years. Some clips get taken down. So, so far we're linked to all the clips for you. If they're not there, we're sorry. But none of these, like today, were from the WCW official channel, and that's really difficult to use everything from WWE. And I'm sure WWE would delete some of their clips too. I don't know though. I'm not sure actually.
Right.
I don't know if they will.
Right.
But yes, I am. So in the description below, the Hollywood Blondes break up.
Yep.
Don't forget it. Oh. My stream's been in red for like a while now, so we might be just lagging a little bit behind.
Maybe.
Okay. But yeah, let me know when you're ready, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm ready.
Okay.
And we'll get this Iowa Blondes break up. And again, shout out to This Is Professional Wrestling. And we'll begin this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Here's the teamwork.
So they've won this. So they've won this match.
Steve Austin he's still enjoying himself, I see.
If you notice, their trunks are different colors from each other. This shows it again.
The Big Blonde Machine. Dude, there's all kinds of stuff that I heard later. Oh. Who is that guy?
That's Colonel Parker.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing Colonel Parker unless that's
He was I think he managed like Barry Windham and some other. He was definitely a heel manager.
Uh-oh.
So he's out here. He's celebrating Austin.
Oh. Oh. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Oh. Oh. Is he blaming... Is Jesse blaming Tony Schiavone for this? He's in the middle of it all.
Probably.
Starting it all again.
Yeah.
That was it, huh?
So, yeah.
That was it.
Oh.
Damn, that was sad. I don't know why that was so sad. Maybe because they know.
Well, because you don't really see too many tag team nowadays of actually having an actual fallout. And, I don't know, but yeah. So you kind of see from there. You figure Pillman is now making a face turn. Austin obviously going super heel now that he has a heel manager like Colonel Rob Parker. Yeah, and then we're gonna next clip if you guys want to get ready. Is in be sure to get it set up in the comments. But this is
the main event.
Steve Austin versus Brian Pillman.
Is this from WWE? No, it's still from WCW. Okay, I see. This is
this is
we should definitely have called this part 1.
Okay. I mean, that's
it's really just a feud. That's right.
Not,
that's right. You're right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it was kind of hard to not
include,
kind of do it and like not have it be Austin and Brian Pillman. But it's we went through the rise and the glory of the Hollywood Blondes, and now we just saw the destruction, and now we're gonna see a little bit of the aftermath. So the Austin Pillman feud, it really wasn't. They didn't really push it much after that. But we do have a match between the two of them, so it'll be kind of nice to see them now. You're going to see them go from working as a unit to going against each other. So
that's sad. This is our main event of the evening. I'm going to use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back.
All right.
Be right back, guys.
Feed me more.
we do need that picture. Says we'll be right back. All right, I'll be right back. I'm back. I need a light.
Was it Eagle?
Do you have a light in front of you, man, or no?
Do I have a light in front of me? No, there's a light up here.
That's it, just above that?
Yeah, I have the wonderful sunlight of California.
That's right, I saw it, yeah.
California.
It is a great light.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's so sunny out.
Yeah, I know. I have this room lighting. Huh? Oh no, it's okay. It's too late now.
It's too late to turn back now.
It's too late.
I believe I'm falling in love.
Too late for love, baby. Too late. Same topic, different songs.
Right.
We do that a lot. Well, man, this is the main event of the evening. It is Steve Austin versus Brian Pillman.
Yeah, the culmination of the Hollywood Blondes. Well, there are no more Hollywood Blondes, but yes. So yeah, like this is yeah. So I don't know the exact date of this, but shortly after the breakup, and yeah, pretty much real shortly after this, they were both gone from WCW. So this might have been their last.
Hurrah!
Yeah, this probably easily one of the last matches in WCW. So, but everybody, I'm sure everybody's there by now, and if not, we can catch up. But
I'm ready.
Yeah, so let's get this last one going, and we'll start this in 3, 2, 1, play.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a WCW main event.
Saturday night.
This is it. This is the main event of the evening, of the Jawbers evening. Oh, Steve Austin talking some shit last Sunday.
Okay, so he's U.S. champion now.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh.
That's it. All right, so Ravishing Rick Rude was with them.
It's Austin.
That's it. Yeah.
Still got the same music.
You can see Stone Cold just coming out of them, man.
All right.
There it is. Stone Cold's being born right now, and WCW did not know it. I don't know about the music, but
Right. No, that was their music, that was kind of weird for how the Blondes. I felt like a little more energetic, maybe, but here goes Flying Brian. Mullet in full effect.
the chicken head.
They have to play on like the Colonel Chicken,
Yeah,
like KFC or whatever.
that's right, Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders, dude. Colonel Bernie Sanders. Dude, that deadhead looks better than like most stuff. Air Brian. Are we gonna watch commercials? Yes, we are. United Airlines Hawaiian Open. That's coming up next after the podcast. That head looks better than what they used in WWE for a while. Or
Pete Rose.
Yeah. It looks like better quality. That's where WCW spent the money. It's not paying their talent.
And the props. Such a small ring, man.
Oh, nice. Dude, I'm telling you, Stone Cold. I see Stone Cold more and more at each match. Maybe just because I'm thinking that's what I should see.
Because he kind of had like, even though they were heels, he had to become even more of a heel, and so maybe instead of being more jokingly, he's just more devious and.
Oh. Oh, he hurt his knee, bro. So what happened there?
He was just faking.
Pretending? Okay.
Yeah. He was probably making a joke about Flying Brian's injury.
Oh, I see. I missed that part. And Brian Pillman was like, he did play that face thing for sure. He was all concerned about Steve.
Right.
That was sad. It's really difficult for me to watch his matches without feeling sad for Brian Pillman. How hard he tried, man. Damn you, Dark Side of the Ring.
The career he had, man, he made it. I mean, he did it. So
he did it.
Man,
against all odds.
He did what he did in the time that he had.
Yeah.
So.
I didn't know that Brian Pillman Jr. was in AEW.
Yeah. He well, it was actually like earlier this year. There was news that he was quitting wrestling, but then he's still going. Yeah. So, yeah. So, actually, I mean, he's with the University Blondes. Is his tag team that he's with.
University Blondes. Is it spelled with a E?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
Let's try.
It'd be pretty awesome if it was.
University Blondes. Oh my God! I did not realize that if you search University Blondes, it's not gonna be wrestling. Let's put AEW.
Or sorry, it's not University. It's Varsity.
Varsity Blondes. Okay.
Yes, and it is without an E. That's how they spell it. BLONDS.
Okay, University Blondes. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you try searching University Blonde and see what you get. It's not wrestling, that's for sure.
Yeah, Varsity Blondes without the E.
You know what I'd call them? I'd call them the Sorority Blondes.
Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison.
Griff Garrison. What a name.
Yeah, so, and now it's like, I don't mind watching, like even when they have wrestled on AEW, I didn't mind watching their matches, but yeah, so.
Are they chanting boring? That's what I'm hearing.
I'm not sure.
The refs tell him, listen, Bischoff just fired your ass. It's like, you're not going to get...
Oh, this is, that is Patrick, or whatever his name is. Rick Patrick. He was a WWE referee.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Patrick, the referee.
Patrick. He was a SmackDown referee. Got those nice kicks. Man, look at those sneakers.
I like how, like, these referees, like, they're, like, kicking them, punching them, slapping them out of the way. Like, maybe not punching them, but definitely pushing them. The referees are not taking crap. Oh, see, right there. They're not taking no shit. He's like, why are the ropes shaking, bro? But they shake. See, like, people just even move in the ring, the ropes shake.
Right.
He's got an arm bar. Is that... What would you call that? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Ooh, that's a chop, man. That's a chop and a half. Oh, sweep.
But they still got the same. Looks like they got the same boots on.
Yeah, and Steve still got the Hollywood Blondes gear.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, real life? How you doing?
Real life.
Oh, that's OG Balla. What's up, brother?
There they are.
Kyoto.
Real life. Real live. Life. Sorry, real life. What's up, real life? We're in the main event right now. We're watching Brian Pillman versus Steve Austin in WCW.
Woo.
This is shortly both of them are released. It is the ending of our Hollywood Blondes.
Kyoto, brother. Kyoto.
Kia ora.
Hope
What time is it?
you're doing good. No, it's like a greetings, cheers from New Zealand.
Oh, zdravo. It is your Serbian greeting. Zdravo.
Oh.
We also say ciao, not even for bye, just ciao. Like hi.
Ciao.
Oh, Brian Pillman's coming back. Austin. Oh, I think Austin hit himself again. Did you see that? Austin, like, actually did his...
No.
Oh, dude. That would be perfect. We should back up, but we're not going to. I'll show you after we're done watching. I'll show you. He literally went like this. He had him by the head. Boom. And then Brian Pillman moved the head and Steve Austin went boom. Again.
Oh, okay.
Flying Brian. Oh. So, maybe early in his career, Brian Pillman flew a lot more.
Yeah, he really hasn't done much.
Yeah, there's not a lot of flying.
Even before.
Oh. And he just keeps connecting, reconnecting, and disconnecting. I don't know what's going on, but we're live again. So sorry, guys. Oh. I try not to get those things. Those things get me riled up.
But yeah, that was the. So, I mean, the match wasn't really that good, but you kind of tell. you're kind of talking. I mean, like they're just. I mean, after that breakup, that just took all the wind right out of their sails.
Yeah, man.
But what we saw there, I mean, that was just gold. Like, they're such a good tag team. Such good
They
deals.
were a great tag team, man, for sure. And that Ric Flair match, I don't understand why it got low ratings. I don't know. Maybe they said, maybe it was just WCW. Who knows? Might have just.
What was that? Where did it say? Where did you see that?
So that was Dark Side of the Ring on Vice. They were talking about that specific match.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't
They
even
talked
know.
about Ric Flair
Okay.
and Arn Anderson, and they were main event. They basically main evented one pay-per-view, and it was a low rating that they really. After that, they were basically looking to disband them to take them apart. But if you watch the audience during that match, man, the audience was way in it. So I don't understand. Like,
Right.
I don't know. Maybe I just want to like it. Maybe that's what's up. You know.
Well, let's see what else. Well, let's see. Ron Simmons against Dick Slater. I don't know who Dick Slater is. Steve Riggle versus Bagwell. Max Payne versus Johnny B. Bad.
Wait a minute.
But,
Max Payne is not from the video game. Stole it from wrestling.
But apparently, Johnny B. Bad was a no-show. So.
Yeah. See, Max Payne WCW is like Max Payne the.
Hey, Aloha Silent One.
Oh, it was just Max. It's Max with 2 X's. Max Payne.
You had Barry Windham retain the title against Too Cold Scorpio, and you had Big Van Vader, Rick Rude, Sid Vicious, with Colonel Robert Parker.
A lot. What's up, Silent One?
Yeah. Harley Race was in their corner against Davey Boy Smith, Dustin Rhodes, and Sting.
Ah.
And then you had the Horsemen.
Horsemen.
But yeah.
When you combine
I don't know if there was
4 horsemen, you get Horsemen.
I don't know if there was something going on at the same night or something, but
Oh, you mean
that maybe caused the ratings?
Oh, well, the whole night sounds like.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's. I think it might have even been Bischoff that was talking about that. But I remember hearing that during the documentary that specific match was like they put him in the main event and they were kind of building themselves up, and it was such a bad rating that they kind of like, we're gonna call it. And it wasn't for like, I don't know, man. It wasn't for the Hollywood Blondes. And Ric Flair did a great job. Arn Anderson, you can tell even there he was starting to get a little old. He was starting to get a little slow. So,
I mean,
but that was a fun match, bro. That was like those 30 minutes. Like that's the way I judge it at this point, because I pretend to know a lot about matches in wrestling. I really know more about what I've heard and what I was trying to learn to be a wrestler. But I really like the way I guess I would judge it.
According to the other ratings, it was the second lowest rated Clash of the Champions.
Ooh.
Just
in general.
Well, actually, it was 0.1 less than the Clash Champions beforehand, and the same as the. So we watched 23 and the same ratings as 25, but 19 that was the lowest at 3.3.
So 3.3 mil. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So now we pull like 1.5, and it's huge now. But of course, they're not just watching it on TV.
Nothing is going to compare to Clash of Champions Clash of Champions 1. 7.1 main event rating. Okay, so these are just main event ratings.
Okay.
So that was still the lowest, second to lowest. The lowest was the Steiners versus Gordy and Williams.
Terry Gordy.
I guess that's maybe Dr. Death, Steve Williams, maybe.
Who?
TV, Steve Williams, I think was his
Yeah.
name. Was that his name?
Steve Williams, yeah.
It might have been him. I just said it's Gordy and Williams. I'm guessing it might have been Steve Williams.
Steve Williams, yeah. Steve Williams, Dr. Death.
2.6 TV rating. So you're going from a scale of 5. Let's see. Clash Champions 1 was 5.8. And then, 2.8 was Clash Champions 19, 2.9, 22, and 2.6. So it was the lowest TV rating Clash of Champions.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It didn't quite
Hmm.
work out.
But there's so I was listening to Bischoff was talking, and they were just saying, like, the Blondes, they were good. There's no doubt about that, but they just couldn't. They couldn't, when you're making the decisions of paying these guys that want to raise, but you pay them. Are they really going to help you? Because at this time, WCW still hadn't made any profit. For all these years, and
understandable.
So if you're gonna pay these guys, are they really you're gonna pay them more money? Are they gonna make you more money? And then they're not even making you enough money as it is. So you kind of had to make that executive decision that Bischoff was, and say no. And then Austin went ECW, and then WWF shortly after. The rest is history, but we will someday down the road, possibly fairly soon, we'll continue the role thing of Austin and Pillman meeting again in WWF or WWE. I'm not really sure. I'll look into that. I'll look into that, see how much content that they had between the two. I know Pillman wasn't really wrestling much. He couldn't. But he kept doing what he could do with what he had. Yeah. So you guys definitely, again, if you have an opportunity, check out The Dark Side of the Ring. Brian Pillman. It is on YouTube. Just saying. So you can. Yeah. Part 1, Part 2. Definitely check them out. Great story. I mean, awesome story.
Yeah,
awesome stuff.
But brace yourself if you're in for some fucking.
And
man.
Vice is really good with their documentaries. I've been watching a lot because I watched that The Wrestlers. That was done by Vice, and now I didn't realize Dark Side of the Ring was done by Vice. Now I'm going back to season 2, and I've been watching a couple episodes of theirs. But for this episode, this was the Hollywood Blondes, and I hope I kind of showcased them in a good enough way to kind of highlight
them either. So
it really wasn't this all just happened within a year.
Yeah.
It was just but the rise, it was just a bunch of jobbers, and they weren't really, they didn't make, their debut was the Clash of Champions against Steamboat and Shane Douglas, which I cannot find. But the match that we did see, that was still good quality. I see I just hope this Hollywood sign doesn't fall down on me.
Now we have excellent connection again. Yes, that was sorry guys. I don't know what's going on. This computer's been acting weird too. I think Windows is dying slowly. I really feel like Windows is slowly going to hell. It could be just my computer, but out again. It's like it's here. I don't know what's going on, man. I am so sorry. It just keeps disconnecting.
Oh, it's alright. I understand. It happens to me.
Huh?
I said it happens to me. Not a ton, but like when I'm streaming on OBS.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, it'll just stop.
Yeah. We're at 0 kilobytes right now. But I do have it. Oh, we're still going. We're still going on our. Oh, it keeps stopping. All right, it's back up now. It's back up. This is okay. Perfect way to summarize our evening here. Or my evening, not our evening. My evening.
I guess the Hollywood Blondes, ending and all that. Just Hollywood has just gone up.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sure like everybody's just like literally listened to us for some reason. It's still like it says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, but yet we're still streaming. So
because Jawbers never.
That's quit. Right. We're still streaming. It's still in the red. Let's see when. Oh, there you go. You're in hell now. Oh, dude. We're so far behind on our stream though.
Yeah, Hollywood is still not ablaze.
Yeah, you're still in Hollywood.
I love it.
Dude.
But we got next week is
WrestleMania Backlash.
We're doing watch along WrestleMania Backlash live on Peacock.
Yes. Oh, jeez.
We finally get to watch some Peacock.
Yeah, we get to watch some Peacock.
I don't use it for anything else now.
Yeah, I don't either. Maybe Young Rock, but.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't. I haven't touched Peacock. I use it to look and see if it's been updated at all. I was looking to see if Clash of Champions was on there. And no, there is, but not WCW.
No, I don't I don't know. Like you said, I don't know if they're coming or not. If they're actually going to do the whole. If the Peacock is coming.
Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know if they're waiting for the international network to stop or what. But
well, WWE still gets to keep the international network. Are you talking?
Yeah, do they?
Yeah.
I don't know. All done, jeez. Ain't nothing changing.
Yeah, why not just link to the WWE network?
I'll see what I can. Maybe work something out.
Embed. I see. Okay.
I know a lot of international people.
That's right, dear international people. If you're listening to this, Peacock's got us hostage. In a tune of $1 billion.
Your ID and password, and let's go.
That's right. I think we need to change our IP address. I think that's where it's at.
But
yes,
so
thank you for putting the show together this week. Sorry guys, we were late. It was my fault. And right now, Hollywood is burnt, so do not adjust your laptop.
Yeah. It's just wild. I guess I shouldn't make wildfire jokes. Just a wildfire going on over
here. I think it's always too soon for a fire joke in California.
Let me just fast forward and we'll just get back to safety.
There we go. Yes.
There you go. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know either.
Kane just walked by. Sorry.
Kane called.
But I had a good time putting that together. I mean, it was difficult to. I really wish I had gotten maybe a couple other matches, not much, but other than that, it was pretty. But yeah, the promos. There were some promos there where Pillman is dressing up like Flair and just acting just super old, and they're just there's a lot of funny promos.
They were the DX before DX. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. I think maybe not. I mean, maybe not. In a way, yeah.
I think there was a subtle revelation that might have escaped a lot of people, but it was the People's Champions.
Right, yeah, that's fine.
I think The Rock might have. I don't know, dude. There just seems to be a lot of borrowing. It's like Brian Pillman was way ahead of his time, it seems like.
Right.
Who knows? What if he did not get hurt and stayed with WWF and
well, that's what they were saying.
Had become the People's Champion.
Could have been, could he have been up there with The Rock and Austin and at the top main event? Sure. Like he had, I mean, yeah, but we'll get on that. We'll get on that for sure, because I do have a lot that I would like to say of
Austin and Pillman.
Of him and the whole character. Yeah, Louis Cannon.
Yeah.
So we will definitely be hitting that in the future. I picked up. I've been picking up quite a few ideas to come up, and it's not necessarily WWE or ECW or WCW or A&E or
yeah. We got a little Japan coming, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I got some death matches I would like to watch.
Oh, there you go. We were just talking about how you weren't sure how you felt about.
Oh no, I feel like I haven't watched enough Japan wrestling,
right.
But the death matches,
right.
It's like, okay, it's difficult when you have that match. It's really difficult not to keep going up, not having keep upping the ante every time, and eventually you get to the point where you have what you have today, which is like really high flying. Like if you think Brian Pillman was high flying, just watch anyone today. Like Ricochet is AJ Styles. I mean, most of the people that are actually wrestling fly higher than Brian Pillman ever has.
Right.
Maybe but it does eventually. At first it's cool, right? The death matches and all that shit. It's cool, but it's really unsustainable. So it's partly why I'm not a huge fan of them is because they're not sustainable. And they eventually get to the point where people just end up hurting themselves and putting like the Kenny Omega and Moxley thing,
Mm-hmm.
It just I feel like that match, I love the fact that we're doing death, all that was cool, but watching that match was it's like they had it planned out. This is how we're gonna go, this is what we're gonna do. But it's only because it's going to be cool, or it's going to be new, or it's going to be unique.
Right.
Underneath, as far as actually telling a story in the ring at all, watching the Flair match today was telling a story. They actually told a story, and they worked. It was 31-minute match. It was, as you said, 25-minute match with entrances.
One fall.
One fall. That's right. One fall, one disqualification. But they told a story.
Right.
And it's simple as just that one little attention to detail for me, which was when Austin tried to whip Arn to the other turnbuckle, but he was working on his knee, so Arn fell right over like that.
Right. Yeah.
I guess that's what I mean more by telling a story. Just being aware of what's actually happening at the same time. I know you got your plans, and I know you want to hit all these spots and do all these cool things. But also, don't disregard what's happening in the ring.
Right. Right. Yeah. That's all about selling.
Yeah. And getting kicked in the head, and it's like, how long? Yeah. I mean, Brian Pillman, he was almost taken out of the match there, getting kicked in the head,
Right, yeah, until his next spot came up.
That's right. Then he was fine, which is another
thing. And the thing about that is now you have to, for him, he can sell it, but
He's got
if
it
those
flying.
guys are if those guys do something a little bit quicker than you want it to, now you gotta act a little bit quicker and stop selling
That's
it
right.
sooner maybe or something like that. And that's just like this day and age. They just go so fast that they can't
That's
sell
right.
anything.
That's right. And the guys like in this era and even the Attitude Era, like they had a whole other issue of selling, which was they would sell it and then they would abruptly stop selling it and continue with the match.
Right.
There's a lot of that in this era. A lot of that. So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
it's just like I used to that was for some reason that's easier for me to like suspend my disbelief, if that makes sense.
Right. They're almost more superhero now than they've ever been.
Yeah, and it's so fast. You're right. It is fast. It's like pick, go, 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 and they look cool, man. They look magnificent. They look
There's
fantastic.
no way me and you are gonna go elbow to forearm to forearm to each other's face and just keep going for even like 2 hits. Like
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know about you. I
and
know for
maybe,
sure I won't
maybe.
be.
Well, right, but still, it's like, come on. Now we're just seeing. I mean,
You're gonna pin me
it was
like
actually
30 times, bro.
it was actually funny. On our so the fantasy wrestling shows that we write on Twitch
That's right.
or
Twitch,
for
Big
Twitch.
Dan 834, man.
Yes.
It's Big Dan 834. Check Big D
That's
out,
me.
Big Dan 834 on Twitch.
Yeah.
They're in a full swing of writing shows, man, and it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
The one show he had who was it? It was Adam. Was it Adam Page? I think it was Adam Page against Kenny Omega, and it was apparently like a 20-minute match, and there's no V trigger until the end. I'm like, there's no way. Wait, this is 20 minutes without a V trigger? Like, oh come on! Like this is not real. Like, that's just all you see in the Omega, man. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to. I watched A&W Blood and Guts, their like special, and yeah, that was just. Like I was like, I don't get that. Again, I watched this. I did not get the hype. I mean, the main event, it was a good match, I guess. The ending was horrible, but the Omega match, and it's just like, man, now we're getting Omega versus either Miro, I think it is, or Orange Cassidy, or it's definitely Orange Cassidy. I don't know, but either way, yeah, it's definitely Orange Cassidy. So we're getting Orange Cassidy against
Kenny.
Omega.
Oh,
But either way, yeah, just so many V triggers and kicks, and like, like I mean, as much as it bothers you, like I don't really. I mean, I don't really care for it when it happens. But I mean, since me and you've been doing this, I definitely see it more. I definitely notice it more. So that's
no.
okay.
Oh no.
You didn't. It's not like you ruined. It's not like you ruined it for me.
Oh, I hope not.
I was
like,
I just notice it more, and I'm just like, oh. Like, like I watched that, and then I mean, Impact. I think Impact is actually better than AEW. You know, it's like, man, and it's like I'm watching these on. I've been watching more, just because
the cross promotion.
It adds to the content of my own streaming on Twitch. Of there's a lot. It's just wrestling, so I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll play it. I'll watch it. Maybe maybe that'll get people coming in or whatever if they want to listen to it or whatever, watch along with it. And so that's kind of what got me watching it. And then I watched Impact when it was on. I enjoyed that far more than I enjoyed AEW.
It is a different style. It is a different. It is different. Suspension of disbelief. It's a different animal, man.
Until Omega came out at the end. And I'm just like, I don't want to see this. Like, I don't want Omega anywhere near my vision. So
once again, we have nothing against Kenny Omega as a person.
Right. As a person, I'm sure he's a great human being, great Samaritan.
Yeah.
But
I
so
don't dig his wrestling.
as a wrestler, I just don't know too many. In the beginning, it was kind of cool when I really see him because like until
Yeah, because
AEW, I
he
hadn't
was
really
really
watched him
hyped.
much.
He was hyped as a big
Right.
star, and I was hoping like that would be like new talent coming in, doing something great, doing
Right.
something awesome.
Can you imagine? If he did end up coming to WWE and he most likely would go to NXT? I mean, they do enough kicks as it is.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, he would have
can you
like.
imagine seeing Mega versus Adam Cole? How many?
But there wouldn't be no
Like,
punches, nothing. It would just be a kick, kick, knee, kick, knee, kick,
Right.
and that was 30 seconds of the match.
But once you get that broken wing angel or the one wing angel, because nobody kicks out of the one wing angel, so.
Yeah, he
anyway.
He's like to me wrestling equivalent to the crotch shot.
But anyway, that's gonna do it for the Hollywood Blondes, and we'll be back next week for WrestleMania Backlash or Backsplash, whatever. I always wanted to say Backsplash. I just imagine like
WrestleMania Backsplash.
Just taking a dump and Backsplash.
You know what that's called? I learned what that's called. It's called.
Oh, what's it called?
Poseidon's Kiss.
Poseidon's Kiss. Aw, how cute.
I call it a splashback assassin. That's what I call it. You never know it's coming.
And then then we'll be back.
And then the
following week.
Yeah.
On the 23rd.
And it's my turn, and I'm having a couple ideas I'm going to run past you of how oh! No, it's not. There's no fire.
One of your ideas flew past me.
He went straight to Hollywood, bro.
The Matrix. One of your ideas.
I have a lot of ideas, and at the same time, I don't have a lot of ideas.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Dodge.
Duck, dodge. Let's play duck.
Dodge an idea. We can dodge a wrench. Or whatever. We can dodge a wrench. We can dodge an idea. There we go.
There's a lot of idea dodging going on. But it's going to Hollywood, dude, so it's a good idea.
Nice.
Either that or
because everything that comes to Hollywood is great.
That's right. Totally. I haven't watched a single Hollywood movie that was bad.
Yeah, even Hogan went to Hollywood. So.
See, what was that, Nanny? What was that?
He was blonde.
He was a blonde Hollywood. He was blonde in Hollywood. And it's spelled wrong. It's all wrong. The E's in blonde. There's no blonde in E.
But we'll go through and give a shout out to Crispy Card, Stephen Miller, Rick Stevens, Jay Beans with the question of the night, Silent One, and Real Life. Thank you guys for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And we will we'll be posting as soon as we know. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. We already know where we're going to be next week. So, so WrestleMania Backlash. Can't wait for these matches. I don't really have interest in yet, but we'll see what happens this week.
I have a feeling that he's beat.
Until then, I'm Big D. Catch me on Twitch, Big Dan834. This is Max Jaw. Follow us. Be sure to, if you're brand new, subscribe to our channel. Hit that like button. Turn on your notifications. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. And we will see you guys next week for our pay-per-view watch-along.
Yes, sirree.
And until then,
hasta los nachos.
make everyone better. With extra salsa.